You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea. To get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Misses everything. Huge. That has flown.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gone, great catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Shot, leant back and punched through the gap in the offside and that'll be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
There's a chance if it hits. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
18 runs at it there. India, 28 for 1.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please make him welcome.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nearly gets the edge. Wokes with a great delivery there. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Great shot through the gap. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 45 for 2. Wood from the Tata end. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Needs a direct hit. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Topley, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Pandya with a magnificent pull shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 19 runs added there. India are 99 for 4. Going with spin now.
New bowler into the attack for England.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Needs a direct hit. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, India 112 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dubé, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Left-hander coming into bat at number 9.
That's out. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming into bat at number 10.
Bumrah picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
And that's the end of the innings. England have been set a target of 146 runs.
Buckler was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are 11 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged, what a ball. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap. 6 runs added in the over. England 17 for none.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Patel from the Tata end. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, England are 41 for none. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Butler waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Nice shot, straight to gully. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. The bowler looks really confident. Chakravarti straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership. Is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to bat at number 3.
3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . 3 . cuts that off well in the infield. Poor shot, really lucky. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. England are 58 for 1. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that was met. There was an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 95 for 1.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Got that away nicely.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Edged, what a ball. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Sharma coming on from the Tata end.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Butler went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. India bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the